All right, welcome to FIFA 16. This is the PlayStation 3 edition, so it might look a little bit different, although not too much. Just plays a bit different. But this is FIFA 16. The career mode for this game will be on Borussia Dortmund, who, to be fair, do not need a rebuild. But if we can think about, history and what ended up happening with this squad, they did not end up winning anything, really, despite the talent they had. This is before Ousmane Dembele, right before him, I believe. And depending on what squad we have, I think it's on default squad, so I'm not sure if he's actually here. They had Christian Pulisic, and he was quite good. They still have Aubameyang, Kagawa, Mkhitaryan, Royce, Gundogan, Hummels. They have a great squad. And all for that, just to not even win anything. So this is essentially the Spurs of Germany. So we're taking over Borussia Dortmund. I'll set it to professional. Not so sure about this game. I haven't really played it. I literally never played FIFA 16. Out of every FIFA, the only game I don't think I've ever played a minute of is FIFA 16 and FIFA 20. Those two games I have quite literally never played a game of. I've played every other game. FIFA 15, I played a couple of games, but I didn't actually have that game, but I did play it. FIFA 16, though, can't say I ever played it before this. FIFA 17, I fully owned, played Ultimate Team. FIFA 18, did not buy initially, but went and bought it retroactively to play The Journey. And then FIFA 19, I owned, played quite a bit. FIFA 20, never bought, never played. FIFA 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25, I have all played quite consistently. Anyways, enough yapping about me. Oh, here we go. I can actually download the latest squads. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So realistically, this is not, I guess this wouldn't really be the 15-16 season. This would more likely be like the 16-17 kind of season, but I want the most recent players, so hopefully this works out. So yeah, let's just go ahead and advance. Oh, I actually cannot, yeah, you can't download the latest squads because there's no servers anymore. How did I not think of that? I don't know. Anyways, the manager, as always, is Dan Thiemann. I do not remember if I made him English in FIFA 13 or not. I think I did. Doesn't really matter. These can all be different Dans anyways. He's actually let's put him stocky. He's an old man, so yeah, that will have to do. Canonically, this doesn't make sense because Dan the Man at the time was managing Crystal Palace, who he eventually took to a treble. By the way, that FIFA 13 rebuild, I'm just saying, maybe I'm like some sort of psychic. I see into the future or something, because Spurs end up winning the Europa League, which was actually earlier today as I'm recording this. Amazing, by the way. Absolutely just overjoyed. Honestly, I'm still a little bit in disbelief. I cannot believe we've actually won the Europa League. I was really confident going into it. I felt that we could beat United. We've beat them 3 other times this season. This made it the 4th this whole season, and we've had a good track record against them in the past. The only times they've really beat us, it was when Ronaldo was around. And I'm gonna be honest, it was scrappy. That 3-2 loss, scrappy. But still, overjoyed. And then Crystal Palace have won their first major trophy in club history. They won the FA Cup against Man City. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't think they were winning that. My little career mode fling, I should have supported them all the way through. But I'm not gonna lie, that showdown SBC, I did the fucking Rico Lewis one. And deep down I was like, yo, I should do the Andy Wharton one, because he is quite a player. And I didn't do it, so not really a big regret. But anyways, let's get on with this. Having a look at the squad, it is full of talent. It is, it's beautiful, isn't it? This squad is amazing, aside from Weigl, who I think is a youth player developing. He is 19 years old, so can't really blame him for being 67 overall. Schmelzer is also quite decent, but he could be replaced. Mkhitaryan is getting a little older. Same with basically everyone else on this team. They are all the same age. But honestly, aside from this Mkhitaryan, I feel like this front 3 type of thing could service us quite well. I'm going to keep playing this. What is this? A 4-2-3-1? I'm going to keep playing this. It looks good. I quite like the 4-2-3-1 personally anyways. Oh, we have Sahin. Interesting. He's quite okay too. He's also 26. And then this Sar kid, who doesn't look so bad. Campbell. Blashkowski. He's a little older. Derm. I could play Derm over Schmelzer because Schmelzer is a bit older. Scrolling some more down. Yeah, so you can see since it's not updated squads, it's not updated at all. We don't have Christian Pulisic. In fact, I'm almost certain he does not exist within this game right now. So if we, I mean, I don't think he's going to be known as Pulisic quite yet, but I can just try it anyways. Yeah, no Christian. How do you spell his first name? I think it's with CH. Christian Eriksen. Ooh, I would love a little Christian Eriksen. But you can see there is no Pulisic. Although this is probably not the best use of the search feature. But yeah, no Pulisic. And I would like another one. Marcus Rashford. You know, I should just look up the entire United squad because he came up through the academy, I'm pretty sure. So, yeah. But you can see no Marcus Rashford. But there is a player on the market who could service us and plays that left midfielder spot. His name is Heung-min Son. Am I a Heung-min Son glazer? Absolutely. I have zero shame about glazing Heung-min Son. I will never have any shame about it. My favorite player of all time. I can't say like, you know, if Son goes, I go, you know, for the club. He has to go eventually. And honestly, I feel like he should have gone a little earlier. Maybe he could have won more, but he's got a Europa League. So at least we've done that for him. Anyways, we should look for a striker, he says. Aubameyang is solid though, I'm not gonna lie. So I don't know how I feel about looking for a striker so early. Although I do want to look into the squad report, look at the oldest players within here. I wish you could sort by age, but you can't. Berkey is a solid keeper. I think we're going to have to hold on to him for a while. Piszczek is too old. I don't like a 30-year-old in our squad, at least not in the first year. This says he's 2. That is a bug, so he's 28. Ramos is a decent backup, but again, he's 29. I don't like it. Ginter. I should play Ginter. Ooh. Could be a solid shout. Subotic. Oh man, I forgot about him. Weidenfeller. I think we sent him out. Honestly, I think it's okay if we send him out. Stenzel, you get a loan. So, season loan. I'm not gonna lie, the menus are kind of clunky on this game. This game was not made for this console, but it's okay. Same, basically anyone that is too low overall to ever really make a start or even a sub appearance, we send them out on loan, especially because they're like 19 to 20 years old. Blaskowski, he's 30, but we don't have that much depth. Sahin is great. He might have to go out though, because he doesn't technically fit the system. Immobile. I didn't even know they had Immobile, to be fair. Actually, yes, I do, because I remember this picture. I watched a lot of pack openings on this game. Although I may never have played it, definitely watched the pack openings, and I do remember him wearing that yellow shirt. So, with that in mind, let's go look for... I don't know, actually. Well, obviously I want Son to replace Mkhitaryan. Or maybe a new CDM. Definitely a new right back as well. So, a new right back could get some cam depth. And here's a little bit of ball knowledge for you, although I think I just saw it earlier in the Global Transfer Network, so maybe not quite my ball knowledge, but also kind of aware of who this is, mainly because of the team he plays for. But let's have a look if I can find him in here. I swear I saw him earlier. Here he is, Josh Onoma. I would love to get him, honestly, would love to get him on loan, maybe a future fee. I will see what I can do about that, really. But he could be good. Let's scout this guy, showing great potential. Hey, sounds good to me. Alan St. Maximin. Ooh, he is on loan at the moment though, so I can't sign him. Andrew Robertson. Oh, you know, I wouldn't mind him, you know. Oh, Jonathan Tah. He's got a team of the season this season right now. I think he had one last season as well, so that's not really a huge point, is it? Is that Jackie G? 100 million, you know. No thank you though. Although... he looks all right. We've got Son, though.
Hey, LeBron. Ben Simmons is here. We're all good.
Suso. Could be. But, I mean, we literally have Royce on that side, so not really an issue. But the backup is never bad. I mean, we can ship out the older players, bring in, like, Suso in them, and it could work out for us. So, I'm going to be shameless. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to show you a little bit of ball knowledge that I have from, you know, just a little bit of ball knowledge type of calm stuff. Kevin Balanta, 18 years of age, Colombia, Deportivo Cali. This is straight from FootWiz, by the way, if you could not tell. But, yeah, I might as well look at him. But, you know, just because it's FootWiz doesn't mean it's cheating. Also doesn't mean it's going to work. As for a striker, let me throw you a curveball here. Although this is a little bit of Footwiz. I just remembered this guy, and I've seen him. Was it the Chinese league? No, it was the Saudi league. In FIFA 22, he had a team of the season, and the amount of times I got this dude. Kelechi, I don't know how to say his last name, but Kelechi. You know, he's loan listed, contract expiring. Let's inquire, scout him. He looks 1, solid, 2, like a good deal because his contract is running down, and I might be able to sweep him up for really, really cheap. And he's a youngster, 18 years old. Anyways, that's about all I want to look at right now. I might look at some other players off camera. I'll let you know if I do. But for now, this is what we're looking at. You know, we've got Son, we've got Kelechi, Onoma, maybe a cheeky little Robertson, the Klosterman. Oh my god, I just realized it's Klosterman. But yeah, just a couple of those. We'll have a look at what, you know, the game is saying, and I'll be back. Balanta, they want 1.1 mil. Honestly, not a terrible deal. I might just sign him straight out. But I will, you know, just stall on that. Well, Son Heung-min does not want to be let go of Bayer Leverkusen, which makes sense. I'm not gonna lie. So I might just have to accept that he won't be able to get here. I'm gonna let the Kelechi transfer offer just simmer for a bit, because if they renew that contract, I wouldn't mind taking him. We've got an offer for Aubameyang. I'm gonna have to say no. I'm actually gonna reject all future offers because I quite like Aubameyang. You know, another transfer offer. This one for Ramos. This one I might actually accept, and it's for 8 million. Hey, ooh, wait, hold on a second. I will take 9 million for him, please. I don't mind it, because I do want to bring in a Kelechi. International management. Did I not turn that off? Yikes, I forgot to turn it off. I'm not gonna lie. Suso. Here you have a look at him. 5.5 mil, showing great potential. He's currently a 74 overall, which is not bad. So let's inquire about him. Have a look at that. Then we've got Andrew Robertson. His scout report is also complete. 73 overall, 2.1 mil. I don't mind it. Let's inquire about him. This is not really a rebuild, more so just putting in some youth to see if it sticks. Onoma, on the other hand, I would like Onoma. I would love to get him on a future fee of like 950,000 pounds. So I'm going to do a season future fee of 950. Actually, no, you know what? I'm going to nice them. I'm going to give him $1.5 million. Not 1.5, but 1.05. And see if they bite on that. Aside from him, Kelechi is still running down his contract. So I might have to get a loan for him. No. I don't know. A loan for a 10 million pound player sounds a bit stupid. 10 million pounds and he's that low rated? It just seems a bit weird. No, he's got to be good. Jonathan Tah, on the other hand, 73 overall. Exciting prospect. Let's ask about him. Although I don't think Bayer Leverkusen wants to sell to us, evidently. Klosterman, showing great potential. He's 66 overall. I might ask for a loan. And then, you know, another sneaky little 750,000, maybe 800,000. I like it. I like it. Adrian Ramos is getting sold. Ta has just joined. 1.5 for Andrew Robertson. Doesn't sound terrible. Plus, I do want to ship out Schmelzer, I think. Wait. 16.5. Oh, no. It was a bug. Okay. I think I'm okay, to be honest. Ah, I must have read it wrong. I thought it was 1.5. The stupid shader is not really properly loading. Made me think he was a lot cheaper than he was. Whoops. Suso has recently joined, so not interested. Here's Balanta's latest squad, or latest report. 63 overall. It's okay. He doesn't have a lot of potential, but Footwiz says so I'm trusting Footwiz on this one. Before I do anything else, I would like to look at the Youth Academy, because surely... Oh, there's no Youth Academy yet. Okay, maybe I should get one really early. Ooh, there's no one good in here. Wow. Scouts suck. Final report on Son Heung-min. He's worth 4.3 million. So, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to offer quite a lot for him. I'm going to offer 13 mil. No, that is kind of crazy. 10 mil, 10 mil, 10 mil. 10 mil. No, 9 mil. I'm cheaping out. I'm sorry. But if Son is worth that much less than Kelechi, surely I should get Kelechi. Sahin could... I might have to ship him out. Because although he would be good depth, I feel like I can use this money to buy a different midfielder who is actually a CDM and plays the role. So I'm actually going to ask for quite a bit for him though. 17.5. So let's have a look if they bite on that. Again, they've rejected this. You know what? Oh, you know what? Okay, so they want like 2 mil. Okay, let's... Oh, wait. No, loan. And then let's offer like a... Comlow 2 mil, right? 2.5. I know it seems like a lot, but like... Could be good business if it goes through and he's actually quite good. But we have sold Ramos, meaning I think I should just go for that Kelechi offer. Where is Kelechi? So I'm actually going to send 10 mil because although it is really steep, we can get him for exactly 10 mil because of his contract, you know, issue, his contract situation. We should get him for that cheap. And I mean, he looks really good if he's that expensive at that young age. Heung-min Son, too valuable. Oh, if we increase 11.5, yeah, you know what? I don't care if you guys are scamming me. There's no such thing as getting scammed for Son, especially at this age, 77 overall. I love it. Sahin, that's more for them to spend. Okay, how about 17 flat? I would accept the 17 flat, but I'm not doing anything below that, to be honest. Josh Onoma, sum is too low. Okay, well, can we go again? Submit a new offer. Future fee. Oh, wait. We can see 3.6. So let's offer that, shall we? So 3.7. You know what? Let's nice them because it is a future fee. So as long as we set aside about like 10 mil for the future fees, we should be good. We've got Heung-min Son for 11.5. You're a crucial first team player, or you should be, because I think I'm going to ship Mkhitaryan out just to make sure that you start. It does make me a bit nervous though. 70,000, 5% bonus. I'm giving you everything, son. Anyways, let's go ahead and ship Mkhitaryan off. Not because he's a bad player, but because he's too good of a player, and I don't want him taking time away from Son. So, add to transfer list. This is a bit of a shock to the football world, isn't it? But it has to happen. Otherwise, we need another good right back. Who can I get there? Currently at this time in world football? I don't even remember. Peace check. Oh, Spurs. Okay, you know, if you do business with us, we'll do business with you. Reject. The club is unsure. You know what? I think I'm just going to buy him straight out, to be honest. So, 2.5 million for him. Klosterman. Hopefully, welcome to the club. Anyways, that's it. One more player I want to look at. Did I foot whiz this one? Maybe. But, Ajax squad. They were quite good. They've always been quite good, so... Kenny Tete. I'm not sure how to say his name, but let's inquire about him, and we'll have a look at what he's like soon. There's Peace Check gone. Son has accepted the offer. Oh no, that was Kelechi. Sorry. Wrong guy. But Kelechi, welcome to the club, mate. The inquiry, 11 million. That doesn't seem like a bad offer. Well, let's give you 12 million. I am fairly confident in this guy's ability, so I'm signing him just straight out. Don't even have to wait for the scouting report. Here's another one. This one is actually definitely from FootWiz. And this is Matthias Kranvitter. Unsure if I've ever heard of this guy. But you know what? Why not? 22 years old. Argentine. Playing for River Plate right now. And his contract is running down. So let's inquire. And I'll actually wait this one out because I'm not so sure about this guy. As opposed to Tete. Son is coming into our club. We have 19 million left to work with. Which honestly means about not much, but here we go. Oh, it just puts it aside anyways. So there's that money for Onoma, who I am ready to take. So Leon says no. Kranvitter, 4.7. Not so sure, but we just have to wait and see. Transfer offer accepted for Tete. We have just enough money for him. Let's give him crucial, maybe? Yeah, crucial. 5 years. Give him 40,000 a week and call it a day from there. Leipzig says unacceptable. 3.5 mil. It's doable. Yeah, why not? Let's try to get them, swindle them out of 500k though. 3.5 is even more expensive than Onoma, who was only like... Actually, I think I might have paid 3.5 for him. Either way, let's look at our finances. We have quite a bit left, but look at this. I can just do this, make some more money. So now we have 30 mil instead of 20. Tete says yes, so welcome to the club, Tete. I don't know what overall you are, but let's have a look. Also, I have to check Kelechi. Why were you 10 million? Did I just get scammed, or did I just sign the next Ronaldo? So here's Heung-min Son, 77 overall. Very happy with him. Here's Onuma. Doesn't say his potential because he's on loan. Same thing with him because he's on loan, or he's just recently arrived. So I don't know the potential of any of these guys. Tete, though, is 75 overall coming out the gate, which for me is more than good enough. So Tete automatically starting because he is the highest overall in that position. Stenzel, unfortunately, is relegated down here. Son is up to the starting position on the left side. Royce, Son, Kagawa, and Aubameyang up top. On the other hand, we want to switch this up a little bit. Onuma comes in instead of Hoffman. No, actually, instead of Ginter. We don't need double subs here. Although, you know what? The AI is not even going to care what I do. So, does it really matter? I need to get rid of Blaszczykowski as well. Interesting. Although Blaszczykowski is less of a priority because I don't think he will replace Son quite as often as someone like Mkhitaryan. Okay, Klosterman, they keep asking and begging for this 3.5 tag, so we'll give it to them. Now then, before I go and basically just advance and leave you guys behind until I return later, that's a different Moussa Dembele, scared me. I do want to look at 2 more players, and obviously I'm going to look at the players I've like scouted or whatever off camera, and when I come back, you know, you'll see everyone I've signed. But here are 2 players. One of them I actually completely forgot about until I saw his name. It's Wendell. I remember seeing this guy quite a lot back in the day, and he could be a decent signing, although I don't think Leverkusen really wants to sell for us, at least at a fair price. So I will scout him, but the other one I want to look at is another Dutchman who is by the name of Willems. Jetro Willems, 21 years of age. I think he's got amazing potential, exciting prospect even. Ooh, he's going to be expensive, so we'll have a look. But yeah, with that being said, I'm going to sim ahead and see who I can pick up, see who's worth picking up, see who's worth selling, all that good stuff. And when I return, it'll be the midpoint of the season as usual. So we'll see where we sit. And, you know, I'm not really expecting too much this season. Top 4 probably. I don't remember how good Dortmund was. They were quite decent, but like they weren't, you know, they weren't title winners or anything. But hopefully we do well. So I'll see you then. All right, welcome to the midpoint of the season. I was looking through it every now and then because, you know, these games are weird. They don't really stop you when they probably should. So I was going month by month. Was looking kind of rough at first, but I think we kind of leveled it out. Still not a great performance overall for the first half of the season, but I think we should sit around 6th. If it's any lower, we just lost like 3 games back to back. So yeah, so there we are, 6th, tied on points for 5th. With Schalke, which is kind of weird to see considering, you know, today, title race, it's Bayer Leverkusen and Bayern Munich. Just like now. That is kind of crazy, but Bayern Munich has an insane goal difference of 29. So, I mean, we haven't been doing terribly. You know, we've been scoring goals, conceding a little more than you'd like, but it hasn't been terrible. We've just been getting too many draws, to be honest. Training injury? Okay, amazing. Subotic. Wait, what? Bro. Player injured. What? What has happened in these past 3 games? I swear, I had just checked it at the beginning of November and the end of November. Everything was okay. There was 3 games in December. How on earth? Aubameyang is out for 2 months. Subotic is gonna leave maybe. And now Gundogan is out for 2 months. Oh, brother. Subotic would like to leave. It's nothing personal. If an offer comes in for him, I guess we have to let him go. This means we might have to sign another striker in this window, although, you know, Kelechi has grown quite a bit, and we don't have another good backup, to be honest. So, Gundogan, on the other hand, we can probably just play Sahin and hope for the best, but yeah. Looking at the team, Royce has grown, not really anyone else, unfortunately. I think Willems has actually grown 1. Let's have a look at the report here. So, Tete has grown 2, apparently. Bad form, not good. Willems has grown 1. Poor and unhappy. Don't know why. Are you starting? No, and I don't know why. This game is stupid sometimes. Same thing with Tete. Sahin, yeah, okay, fair enough. Marco Reus has started every game. Heung-min Son is not starting every game. I try to get rid of literally every left midfielder in this club, but I guess it's not enough. Kelechi has grown 3, which is good for him. Kirch, on the other hand, has lost 3. He is quite old. You know, everyone else. And Prite has played 2 games, bro. Can we sub him on for the love of God? I just signed this guy. He's got, I think, exciting prospect on him. 77 overall, 21 years of age, and he's not playing. This should be a crime, honestly. Onuma, you know, he's chilling. Also has not played a single game. But, yeah, Balanta, same thing. Not played a single game, but he's growing. I think he is on loan. I literally cannot send him out. I might send out Prate. I don't know what to do at this point, but I think we might have to look for a striker in this window really quickly. Future... Oh, no. Dude, unsettled. No. I want to keep them. It's not my fault. It's my stupid assistant manager. I'm gonna have to manually sim all these games because the game is stupid. I'm honestly tempted to just throw Prate in for the cam position and just hope for the best. Because if it's not gonna play him, I don't know what to do. And honestly, I'm kind of annoyed at this game. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to manually sim a couple of these and just call it a day. But let's have a look. Oh no. See, he's already asking to leave, bro. And he just got here 6 months ago. Thanks, assistant manager. The future is being ruined by my terrible assistant manager. Anyways, I guess we can look quickly into the, or not. You know what? I don't even care. Socrates, no, we need him. We need basically everyone left. I don't even have the money. If Subotic goes, we get money and we can sign a striker. But for now, Kelechi is our starting striker. I will update you if anything important happens. Oh, I think Subotic just got sold for 12 mil. So we get 10 mil to work with here. I don't really know what to do with the 10 mil, to be fair. Do I check the youth staff? I might just get some youth academy staff. Or not. Oh, here's a striker little list. All of these guys are kind of old, though. Oh, Harry Kane. I just saw Harry Kane. Not getting him, though. But here we go again. Free agents. This one probably doesn't have any regions right now, but I'm just looking for a decent striker to fill in this hole whilst Aubameyang is injured. Someone who is old, will really only last one season, and we don't really mind that. Doesn't look like there's anyone. This guy's dapper as hell in his suit, though. That's pretty cool. Yeah, there's not really anyone, unfortunately. All these guys are kind of terrible, to be honest to you. Yeah, maybe I don't sign any of these free agents. They all kind of suck. Unfortunately. Yeah, okay. Well, let's have a look at that list again. I saw Harry Kane. This is the wrong list. Here we go. Dost as well. Wow, he's that old. Do I inquire about Harry Kane? I do, because why not? If I can get Harry Kane, happy days. But it's not really a necessity. Jermaine Defoe, Javier Hernandez, who his contract is running down. Ooh, sign on contract expiry? Oh, I don't mind it. Important player? Yeah, sure, why not? That'd be pretty cool. Although he's not going to come in immediately, but that would be quite cool. Get him on a free, really. And get that, like, signed and ready really quickly. Besides him, though, yeah, I don't really know. I think I'm just going to sit on this and hope it all goes well with Kelechi at the helm. Yeah, Harry Kane's 20 mil. I can't afford that. I don't think I would buy him anyways, but it is what it is. I love living here and do not want to relocate. Listen, you literally went to Germany right after anyways. I don't know what you're talking about, bruv. You love living there. You loved Germany. You literally had your best career. Your best years at Germany. You better come here. He's being really greedy. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think what he wants is crucial, so I'll give it to him. Because in theory, I could just sell him on for another, like, 10 mil. Hey, I wouldn't mind it. Yeah, I think he just wanted it. He just wanted that crucial. And it's okay. Could sell him on. Extra little money, but we'll have a look. Anyways, I will be back at the end of the season. Hopefully everything is sorted out. You can watch me sim this game because I'm going to be manually simming for a while. Because this game is terrible. Look at that. We win when I manually sim. And we don't get a bunch of random red cards either. Sun gets subbed off. That's fine. Kagawa comes on. He's a starter. I have no problems with that. Please, though, just sub on the good players. Anyways, I will see you at the end of the season. Hopefully everything has worked out. Your performance. Oh, I'm doing good, apparently. All right, nice. Thank you. Yeah, I'll see you at the end of the season. Okay, so it is not the end of the season quite yet, but I would like to highlight something. I have been manually simming essentially every single game except one where I sent it, or I delegated it to the manager, the assistant manager. We won that game anyways, but he absolutely ruined the squad. When I saw what he did to the squad, I decided, okay, you know what? Never again. I think the sim is either broken or our team is just that good. We're third now. I don't think we've lost since February. Let's have a look back over here. So here we go. Hamburg, W3, W. Doesn't, the score's a bit broken. W. We even beat Bayern. We beat them like 2-0. Don't know how. Just a bunch of dubs. W. 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 This one was a W, I think. This is where I started actually simming, I think. Or aside from this one, I think I did that one literally live. Or was it? I don't remember. Either way, we've been winning. And I'm going to show you a live sim right here because we might win the league. I doubt it, to be honest. But like, the sim has been really, really nice to us. Not many injuries. If there is an injury, it's like a 6-week or like a couple days or something like that. And honestly, I'm really happy with this. Our team isn't even that amazing. We're not in the Champions League or anything, so nothing to worry about in that regard. Socrates has said, yeah, Socrates is like homesick or something. I tried to give him more money. He didn't take it. I don't blame him. Anyways, we have a big game against Wolfsburg, league leaders. Gonna quick sim this. Hope for the best. Obviously, they're a solid side. I am a bit afraid of them, but we'll see how it goes. 2-2. That's basically what I expected. A draw, much better than a loss, so I'll take it. Aubameyang scores in the 85th minute to scrape a point for us, and now the title race becomes a lot more exciting. So I just wanted to highlight that we're actually quite good all of a sudden. I don't know why. I think I might honestly just sim to the end of the season really quickly. I think we've won Manager of the Month for the past like couple of months now. We've done so well. I'm kind of baffled by how well we're doing. Eintracht Frankfurt. Ooh, we drop points against them. That's not something you ever want to see. So I don't think we're going to win the league. So I'll see you at the end of the season. If we do win the league, amazing. But either way, don't really mind it. Whoops, my bad. If we'd beat Wolfsburg, by the way, we would have won the league. We did not win the league. It's okay. But I forgot. The Bundesliga only has 18 teams. No, not even 18. Sorry. They only have 16? No, 18, right? 18 teams. They have 18 teams rather than 20 like the Prem. So it actually ended right there. And we lost the league title to 2 on goal difference. Imagine the scenes. So we had an amazing record towards the second half of the season. Honestly, I think I'm going to just quick sim all of these from now on. The difference in how well we do, from quick sim and like me manually hitting triangle in the game, rather than like letting the assistant manager absolutely ruin my starting lineup is absolutely bonkers, dude. The fact that we've done so much better, I should have played, we might have won that game if I had played Hummels instead. I forgot he was back in. Oh well. Anyways, yeah, great first season. Obviously the goal is a treble. Even if we had won the league, it would be like, okay, fair enough. But first season, amazing. Let's have a look at the stats really quickly. Haven't really looked at them throughout the season. So 35 appearances, 12 clean sheets. We like to see that. Tete, 25 appearances, 9 clean sheets. Up 3, up 1. Socrates is really good. I hope we can keep him, even though he's homesick. Hummels has not moved, but he's, key part of our defense. Jetro Willems has done well. 21 appearances, +1. Gundogan, he's done all right. Sahin, same thing. He's done all right. Marco Reus, 12 goals, 3 assists. 15 GAs on the season. Pretty good. Kyungmin Son, up 1. 5 goals, 3 assists, 8 GAs. Not the best, but he's also playing left midfielder. Not really the left winger position, so we'll take those. Prate, 6-2. Once I started playing him in the cam position and actually playing him in general, he started doing really well, so I'm not really surprised. I signed him for that exact reason. Aubameyang, 14 goals and 9 assists. 23 GAs for him on the season. Really nice to see that. Derm, good backup. Kagawa, 30 appearances, 5 goals, 3 assists. So like, look at this. Kagawa, right? 5-3 and 30. And he's technically our starting cam. Prate, 6-2. The same exact GA in 18. Come on. Either that's luck or he's just that much better in the sim. And I don't really care. Either way, he's doing better. Bender's done well too. He's been coming on because I believe Gundogan, he was out for 2 months. 5 goals, 1 assist. We like to see that. Kelechi, 2 goals, 1 assist in 15 appearances. Decent, +4. So pretty good. Belanta, not played a single game, but he is growing. And I might send him out on loan just for, let him grow out there. Anyways, everyone else doesn't really matter. Didn't really play them. Didn't really care. Immobile, I mean, he's coming back. Good backup, so yeah. Anyways, that'll have to do it for this video and this season. Pretty solid first season. The first season is usually just focusing on the direction we want to go in. Obviously, I'm just signing a bunch of like random players that had potential back in the day. I don't have as much knowledge on this game. Ooh, Fidu. Oh, yeah. yeah, why not? I'll buy them. The thing about buying loan to buys is like you'll never really go wrong because you're just getting them for a cheaper offer. Like say I waited or like say I didn't activate the loan to buy and I just said, okay, loan him and then maybe I'll pay you. Then I would have to pay the higher price because he probably grew while he was with me. Anyways, 5 years, I'll give you a bonus per goal because you probably won't score that many goals and you're probably going to go out on loan anyways. So yeah, the contract offer is expiring, or the contracts for players. Both of them are quite old, so I don't really mind letting them go. However, Bender, I would like to re-extend you 3 years. Important. Please accept that. Shouldn't really do this on camera because, yeah, I don't really have to. Gundogan, same thing, 2 years. Let's put crucial for you because you should play every game as long as you're not injured. Hummels, same thing. I actually am going to give you a little boost just for you to stay a little longer. Crucial, obviously. He is our best defender. Anyways, yeah, once again, that is the end of the season and the end of the video. Just trying to direct what we're doing, I guess. And, you know, just chilling. I love playing some FIFA. Got a little bit of inspiration to play FIFA after Spurs won the Europa League today, which was very, very nice to see. Finally lifting a trophy after 17 years. We haven't lifted a trophy for longer than some people have been alive, which is crazy. But also first trophy or European trophy in like 41 years. That has been a longer drought than I have been alive. So yeah, it's been great to see that broken. And all in all, really happy. So just felt like playing this game after seeing all that and made me think like I don't even have to rebuild Spurs anymore. We won the, we won the UEL. It's not like the biggest trophy in the world. I'm not going to sit here and pretend like it's the UCL or anything, but still, that's one more European trophy than Arsenal. Anyways, I'm going to stop yapping about everything. Let me know if you've got any players you'd like me to sign. Should have some pretty big budget next season. And I'm honestly willing to sign some big names to really fill in the positions. I would say focus on maybe another striker, because although Kelechi is good in the backup, he's a future prospect. He's not exactly true backup potential. Or suggest me someone to replace Aubameyang outright and Aubameyang becomes the backup. I don't mind that either. Do whatever you'd like. Son, I'm not gonna lie, he's probably, permanent there. But like CDMs as well, maybe a cheeky little Casemiro. I don't know how good he is in this game. But either way, let me know if you want to see any specific players. Hopefully we do another great title race next season. Hopefully the sim doesn't start letting me down. But under scrutiny. Oh, okay. Dude, I thought they were about to say like, yo, you were garbage. Bro, I tried my best and I hit the target you wanted me to hit. Anyways, let's have a look at the end of season review. Super season. They're very happy. Okay. And domestic cup. We hope for better. I don't even know where we landed. Don't really care. So, yeah. Anyways, thank you for watching the video as always. If you enjoyed this video, check out 2 of the other, rebuilds I've done. Did one on FC25. That one was all right. Had a lot of fun with that one. The other one was on FIFA 13. Bit of a shaky one at first, but it ended up being a lot of fun. And honestly, one of my favorite rebuilds ever. Because, obviously I have played the game, when I was younger, and I've had a lot of different career modes over the years. But that one was really, really cool. So I'm going to stop yapping in your ear. Check those out if you'd like. And I'll see you later.